this is every little boy's dream that's into elk hunting, is this place. It's wild. And we're about to go experience it for the next 5 days. So we have management tags, which we're looking for 8-year-old plus 5 points. That sounds like a kind of a tough task, but they have them down here. They have giant 5 points that need to be taken out. So the name of the game is we just got to go through a lot of bulls and find the one we're looking for, and then we can start hunting it. So Marty's grabbing his pack, and then we're going to go chase these bugles. Should be a good time. Marty said is they'll come out of that meadow and kind of push up into some of this country, into some of this bedding areas. So Marty's guided this area since 2006. And historically, he's seen big 5 points. And he sees them almost every year. So our plan for the next 5 days is to go through some of these areas that Marty has seen these big management bulls in and try to find them again if they made it through the winter. So they're starting to get fired up now the sun's coming up. Typically when we're elk hunting, we hear a bugle. It's like we pinpoint where that bugle is at and we go to it. Here, there's 30 bulls going off, and so you don't really pinpoint them. You just kind of try to get in the middle of them. That's what we got going now. We can hear bulls clunking, screaming, just trying to get the wind right, but we just got to get close and start checking them and seeing if there's any big management bulls down in this meadow. Bulls up there raking a tree, it sounds like. Giant 6-point. We can't hunt, but it's fun to see. So just an absolute giant bull ripping his head off. Right there. It's like 10 feet in, 10 yards in from the edge. He's like 10 yards in from the edge. Just another 350 bull that we can't play with. So I feel like these next 5 days we're just gonna get a lifetime of elk experience. So morning one was definitely spectacular, like I assumed it was going to be. But I told Marty I've never been so disappointed to see just perfect cookie cutter 6-point, 346 points in my life. Like every bull we saw just had perfect genetics, looked beautiful, and I told Marty maybe they should start managing for this management hunt. I want to see more 5 points out here. These guys have done a fantastic job over the years of running a really tight conservation program and only killing the old mature bulls, and that's why they have what they have down here. It goes to show you, man, like if you put a plan to work and you stick to it, like good things can happen, and the White Mountain is no exception, man. They've done a fantastic job with their herd, and that's why this is the mecca of elk hunting for sure. So I think we're gonna cruise back, grab some lunch. We heard there's a management bull that got killed. Yeah. So we're gonna cruise back and see what one looks like. So I'm pretty convinced at this point there's just 340 bulls running around all over this mountain, and there's not necessarily such a thing as a management bull. So we'll have to go and lay our eyes on it and see. I don't think we've properly introduced our guide for the week. This is Marty Baja. Have we given you a nickname yet? Or you gotta earn, he's got to earn his nickname. Right now we'll just stick with Marty Baja. But how long have you been down here guiding?
Since 2006. I actually bird dogged 1 year. That was 2005, and I started guiding in 2006.
You've been down here a better part of 19 years.
Yeah.
And you historically hunted this area?
This and some other areas.
But mostly...
I bird dogged in a different area.
So the way they do it is every guide, you got to be a bird dog for 3 years, and after 3 years, all the guides and the camp boss get together and decide if you're ready to be a guide. Marty was so good, he only had to be a bird dog for 1 year, and then he became a guide. But yeah, so typically they hunt the same area over every year, so Marty knows this area we're in better than anybody else on the planet, right?
Of course, we back when I started bird dogging, it was basically, you know, we didn't have that.
3 year?
Yeah, the 3-year rule.
Okay.
That was recently put there by the camp boss, so, which is understandable. It's a pretty good plan.
So what you're saying is after you only were a bird dog for 1 year, they're like, we can't let that happen anymore. These guys got to do it longer.
Yeah.
Marty, you can't tell secrets like that. Just like, yeah. You guys have probably heard us talk about this before, but if you haven't, Ollin, man, it's the easiest way to film critters at long distances, but it's all magnetic, so got an adapter on my Vortex, got the phone case, the Ollin phone case, and all it is boom, and look at this footage you can capture. And especially on a hunt like this, like this management hunt, these guys have to make sure, double check, triple check that these are a true management bulls, and a lot of times they have to get footage of them, go back and show it to the camp boss, and then he kind of gives the final say if it's yay or nay. So to be able to record these elk from 300, 400, 500 yards away is super important. But if you guys haven't ever messed around with Digiscoping, I highly suggest you do it. Go to Ollin, purchase you one, use code HUSH, and save some money. That's my Ollin plug for the day, okay? So we just checking bugles on the road and stopped, and there's a big meadow this way. It sounds like there's 4 or 5 different bulls just hammering over there, so we're gonna run over there. We only got about maybe 45 minutes of shooting light, so we gotta hurry. There's a bull right there. We're surrounded by elk. Dang, that's a big bull. That's a pretty bull. But those over there. There's 3. There's one over there. Like out of the meadow.
And the tree line towards the tree line where the black cow's at. Left side of it, the tree line.
I believe it's safe to say that these elk are rutting over here. I'm trying to look at all these bulls, and there's so many bulls running around, it's hard to like keep tabs on them all. Good morning, boys and girls. It is day number 2 down here on the White Mountain. Marty made the mistake and gave me the aux cord this morning. I'll just say this, it was a roller coaster of emotions getting here. We went from did some whisk leaf, kind of like get the mood right, and then I dropped it, did some cranberries, and then the Mexican OT kind of finished off our drive here, so we're all pretty amped up. I think we're ready to go kill an elk. Went from a really slow morning to a pretty spectacular day so far. Got into at least, saw probably 6 different bulls and heard we got 4 more bugling around us, so we're just checking them to see if we can find a management. I guess last year these 2 saw a big 5x5 in here, so we're trying to kind of looking for that guy. Hopefully he's still here. Dinastea Bikatnashe.
Yeah. Got it.
And now we're Ush, huh?
Yeah.
And what's that meaning?
Ush is
Friends,
buddies.
like buddy.
No,
friends.
Bignastea Bikatnashe. I'm hunting the White Mountain or I'm hunting elk White Mountain.
White Mountain is just like I say, bida. Bidayu.
Bidayu
Being a stable kind of shit.
Bignastea Bikatnashe.
So, being a stable kind of shit means I'm hunting elk.
Bignastea Bikatnashe. Am I saying that right? Katnashe?
Big cutting of shit.
Bikatnashe.
Yep.
Bignastea Bikatnashe.
So what that mean now?
I'm hunting elk again
Not again.
Oh,
You're
I'm just hunting elk.
Yep.
with my Ush.
Bush.
What's that?
Bush. This is that bush. Bush.
Ush. Bush. Bignastea Bikatnashe. Man, these guys said it was super slow. And it was slower than yesterday morning, but man, it was still fantastic. We probably saw 8 to 10 bulls, heard probably 30 bugles. It did seem to me like we're in a little different area today than we were yesterday, but it did just seem to me like the bulls were more bachelored up still. Like there wasn't any bulls pushing cows around today like we saw yesterday. So, I mean, I know some people want to think that like once the rut hits, the rut's just here until it's over, but I would always say it takes a hot cow. If there was a hot cow in here, the bulls would be rutting, but maybe there's not a hot cow in this area right now, and that's why they're not grouped up. So, but still, fantastic morning. Like, feeling very blessed to have the opportunity to be down here hunting this reservation. It's incredible. I've dreamed all my life about hunting a place like this, and here we are. So, still got 3.5 days, so I'm excited to see what we can find. Well, it is scorcher today. It feels like it's 85 degrees out here. But Brandon just dropped us off. He's one of the guides down here, and his hunter killed first morning. So he's just been out helping everybody else out. And Marty had him come down here this morning and glass for us, and he said he found a management bull. He said it was a big mature 5-point, so we're hoping we can relocate him today and maybe put an arrow on his side. That's the plan anyways. Let's call that bull in. There's another bull behind him coming up. Well, as soon as we left and got dropped off, we got on a bull like super quick. Cue, bugle, and bull responded. We got set up and he came in to about 80 yards. It looked like a big 6x7, but then he turned around and took off. But it's been quiet for the last half mile, and then we just got above some meadows, and it sounds like 3 or 4 bulls are just ripping down there, so it's looking good. We just gotta find that one, you know. That's what makes this hunt tough, is we are looking for a very specific bull, at 8+ years old. It's like 5-point. But they're here. 2 guys in camp have killed out already, killed some giant management bulls, so we still got plenty of time. I've got high hopes for tonight, though. I have a feeling. That's like 6.7. That's a 380 bull we have right here doing it. You're screaming his head off. We have to win it on favor now. We're gonna blow all these elk out here. don't come back, and the guide gets in trouble. So Marty just said, as big as that bull is, he said he would have to pass that bull just because he's young. They're truly trying to like manage displays for giants, like 380 type bulls. That bull's only a 5-year-old bull, and he wouldn't kill him, which is wild to me, but that's why this place is what it is because of the management plan they've introduced down here, and that's why they have giants, and that's why they have lots of elk, because they're really strict with it, and that's why we're here. They want those big mature 5 points out, so we just gotta find one now. Just another big bull. It's another big bull doing bull elk things. Nice 6 point. Probably 340 6 point with a couple cows. Yeah, no, they're gonna fight. Give me a range. How far is he from here? We could cow call that bull in. Cow call that bull in. Got a management 5 out here. He came out. About that 330 bull, and 330 bull pushed his cows. 5 points still in the meadow. I think we could call this bull in. If we can get his attention. He's kind of focused on that bull still, but popped a decoy out and started cow calling. But you can even move a little bit into the opening with it so we can see it better. If we can get this bull to look over, I think we can get him. There you go. Dropped off the big hill, headed towards the truck, but we've heard bulls bugle. There's a big giant meadow down here. That's kind of what we're working towards, but it sounds like there've been like 3 or 4 different bulls bugling in there. We're just running out of daylight a little quick, but we're gonna try to get down there and at least see what's in there. suck, I know that. I'll tell you this, even though we're in the mecca of elk hunting, it's the best elk hunting in the world, in my opinion, we're earning it. I think we've been averaging just over 9 miles a day so far. It's just because it's the best doesn't mean it's still not elk hunting. So it's good though, man. I love hunting like this. I love earning it. We're just cruising all these ridges looking for the right bull, and I think we'll find them. We're halfway done with the hunt now, which is kind of sad to say, but we've got 5 hunts left tonight and then 2 more days. And you guys know what we always say. It can change in the blink of an eye. All of a sudden, one of these bulls we go to check is going to be that big 5-point. We're going to shoot it, and it's going to be dandy. But we're going to grab some lunch right now. So. Find that darn 5-point. It's the last thing me and Marty do. That's the same bull we see in the room. Button top. What? What bull is that? That's button top, remember? Yeah. Giant 6. Hey guys, guess what? We just called in another 6-point. Decoys don't work now. He's just walking up to elk with the decoy.
My umbrella decoy don't.
I let Marty use my decoy, and he's getting a little overconfident with it. That guy's a little overconfident. Let's go take him down. Boys and girls, it is day number 4 out here on the White Mountain. We've got
never want to roll into a place and kill an elk or kill an animal first day. We gotta tell a story, right? So we're right at the point where I think we've told a very good story, had a lot of elk encounters, but now we gotta kill. So today's killing day. That bull agrees with me. So we're kind of in a newer area. One of the things that's going on down here is all the state land tags, archery tags in Arizona open up today, September 13th. So this res borders, where we're at, Marty's area borders some state land. And what I've been told by a bunch of these guys is once that state hunt starts, a lot of bulls, a lot of elk will get pushed into here by the state guys. So we've kind of decided to come up on the north end of Marty's unit and on it because it's right next to the state land. So we'll see what happens, but it's go time. Oh, dude. Big five. Big five.
We gotta wait about. I'm not gonna try to call them in. They're not really.
Got 4 bulls out. That's the bull I'm gonna kill. Got 4 bulls out in this meadow, which is weird. There's a bull up above him. He must have the cows, but there's 3 bulls just up feeding, but there's a big 5-point just bedded down. So these guys really have to make sure it's a management bull, so make sure it's a slick 5, which it looks like it is. But they also need to judge the age, so it has to be an old bull. It can't be like a 5 or 6-year-old. It has to be 8 years old or older. So it's hard to judge when he's laying down, but we're trying to figure out if it's a shooter. Hey, we got a target. Let's go kill him. So those bulls ended up, I think they winded us. They were out in the meadow. The wind shifted enough. They came out of the meadow. They weren't like getting out of the country, but they were moving. We've heard them bugle a few times in these trees. We're just trying to get him to respond so we know where he's at. Just heard him. He's probably 400 yards away right here. We're trying to figure out the best play. I told Marty, I said, if you're not 100% confident in this situation, like, I'm good to back out, but I typically like to push the envelope. But he's not being very responsive. He only bugles every once in a while. And then the wind's not great, so I don't know what to do, what the best to call is. I think typically I'd just push the envelope and try to get in on it, but it's getting more vocal. We have a day and a half left, or 2 days left, and we finally found a target bull, so it's either like, do you back out and kind of like play it easy, play it safe, or do you go and put the pressure on with a chance of blowing him out of here? I don't know. What would you guys do? You have 2 days left. Finally found a target bull. That's the thing, though. We're not just looking for any good bull. We have to find a very specific bull. But what would you do? You find him. You have 2 days left. Do you back out? Or do you just go put the pressure on him and go try to get close and call him in and kill him right now? We're fairly confident he'll be back in that meadow sometime tonight or in the morning, but we're not 100% confident in that. The other situation that we haven't really talked about is I've got my white in hand. I really want to kill a bull with my bow. It's been a few years, but it is an any weapon hunt. I Weatherby 307 back at camp. Never killed an animal with it. That is an option too. So you have three choices here. Put the pressure on this bull with your bow right now is A. B is to back out and come back this evening with the bow in hand. Or C, go back to camp, get the rifle, and come in here and hopefully find him again and kill him. What are you guys doing? Let me know. Right down there in the comments. Tell me. Guys, it's day number 4, evening of day number 4. I find myself in some sort of a predicament here. Like we said earlier, this isn't any weapon hunt, and majority of guys that come do the management and the trophy hunt are rifle hunters. I've been packing the weight around with me. I really want to shoot a bull with my bow, but we're running out of time, and I want to kill that bull that we saw this morning. It's a stud. So, I've got the rifle with me. But like everyone's like, just take both. But in my head, I just want to like commit to one. If it's gonna be the bow, I'm good with it. I'll go with the bow. But everyone's like, take a rifle and kill that thing. So then, if I'm gonna take a rifle, I just want to leave my bow and just take the rifle and be a rifle hunter. But I think we're gonna take both. There's a possibility we get in there and that bull come in, I can kill him with my bow. But if we get in and he hangs up like he did this morning and just doesn't offer a shot, I can grab the rifle and kill him. I don't know. What would you guys do? I've been asking a lot of questions through this film. What would you do? Day and a half left to hunt. You got a shooter bull. You haven't been able to get within bow range. Are you taking the rifle and leaving the bow? Are you going ride or die bow guy? Or are you taking both? I want to know. Let me know. I'm taking both. last day. You know what we say, last day's better than the first day. And check this out. I'm 98% positive Brian killed a bull. They came into our area last night and found a bull just above where we're at. We heard a gunshot about an hour ago. But so that means we're gonna kill 2 bulls in one day. We're just trying to find that big 5-point again, man. We've seen a lot of bulls today here and a lot of bugles, but haven't found him yet. So, guys, we have all the knowledge we've learned for the last 4 days to apply to today to kill a bull. Okay? Last day better than the first day. Remember that. Guys, 4th and 10. We've been here before. We got one last evening to hunt, but we just glassed a bull from the road. It's a management bull. It's a mature 5-point and has some cows. So if everything goes right, we should be able to pop up over this hill. And hopefully there's gonna be about 200 yards. His cows are bedded. We lost him. He went back up in the tree. So we're gonna creep up here on this edge of this little ridge and look across and see if he's still there. I shoot him? Whatever you want.
Oh, come, check it out.
Take him.
Hold up.
Wait,
Where the cows go? Hit him again. Wait up, wait. Wait.
I miss? Yep, to the right.
plenty of time. Nice shot.
Down?
He's down.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. I've had so much fun with you this week, dude. Thanks for showing me your guys' place. Yeah. Very special place, dude. I appreciate it. Good, buddy. Well, I just filled my 2024 White Mountain Apache Reservation management tag. I can't tell all these guys down here how grateful I am. When I was 15 years old, I shot my very first bull, and it was exactly today, September 14th, back in 1997, I believe. And man, I've been hooked on elk hunting ever since. One of the places you always hear about, like, one of the great elk hunting meccas of the world is White Mountain. Never would I have thought in a million years I'd have the opportunity to come down here. And it's been nothing shy of amazing. It's the greatest elk hunting I've ever seen. It's tough to find management bulls because these guys do a fantastic job managing the herd. And man, I'm just so grateful for Marty. Show me his land and show me what he knows about it. Pretty amazing place, man. What a beautiful bull. Thank you. Look at that. Thanks again, man. It's a hard bull, huh?
Yeah, good shot.
We did it.
2-minute warning.
We ran the Hail Mary and it worked.
Yeah, we did. Our little chant worked too.
It always does. What a freaking bull. As a guy coming in to hunt, I bet it's frustrating for you guys because you know what these bulls can do. But as a hunter, you're just like, I just want to fill my tag. That looks big enough. But if you guys allow that, the big enoughs, and then you just don't have what you have. You got to be a stickler. I can't imagine being a camp boss and having to tell people no, or being a guide out on the hill in the moment and saying, no, it's too young. But you stick to your guns, and I mean, this is a management bull. There's a lot of people that will hunt all their lives and never even see a bull like that. And this is a management bull. Pretty wild.
Well, now the fun begins.
I'll take this all day long, man. Cut this thing up with a smile on my face.
That's where you want it to. Work for it. Is there a bigger one? To get the rest. Put on